Hey guys, I'm gonna make a couple of videos here on trapping coyotes. And this video I'm gonna show you uh, one set. It's just a dirt hole set, and then show you the locations that are good. Here I'm just in a kind of a big field here. It's fenced into paddocks and stuff for cattle and sheep. So we have a fence that's coming right here. There's a fence, and it's kind of up on top of a hill. We got down over here, it kind of slopes down. We got trees and a pond way over there, and over there got a ridge up over there. And I like to trap along fence lines like this one here, and I look for big limbs, branches, trees falling down like this. Got a big limb here that's broken off, laying out in the field. It's been there a year or so, so it's got grass clumps growing up, and it's a good place for rabbits to live. And coyotes, they love to hunt rabbits. So I look for places like this, and I found an area right here where it's some no grass is growing. It's just a dirt clear area. So it's about probably 10 feet from that limb. So I'm going to show you how to make a dirt hole set here. And this is a week before trapping, so I'm not going to stake my trap down, just save me time and stuff. What I'm using is a Duke number 4 coil for this. I'm not really going to worry about wearing gloves or anything, just because I'm just going to pull it up right after I make it. So this area here, you don't really have to clear anything. So the first thing I do is dig a hole, a dirt hole. You want it to be about 45-degree angle, and make it about 10 inches deep. You want a pretty good size hole for the coyotes so they can see down in it. You want to also find, instead of digging your hole like right out here in the open, you want to find kind of where it's kind of a grassy clump area to put your hole in front of, so they most likely, your odds of them are going to come around here to the side to the front to look down the hole, and they won't come up over the top here. So you get a good nice deep hole. Now we're going to dig a trap bed. What I do is about a fist fist is about 4 inches, so it's about that far away, and I'll offset it about a fist. So right here's in line, and I'll put a fist, so my pan is going to be right there, so my pan is going to be right there. Because I did a couple tests just to see where trap placement works the best, and I've set traps dead center in my hole, and I've come back and I've had tracks on either side of my pan. So it doesn't matter which side you put it on. I usually go to the left side of the hole. Doesn't really matter. So we'll dig up the area here. So it's offset about 4 inches from the hole, back from the hole, and then 4 inches left or right of the hole. You want a pretty deep trap bed so you can have some good dry dirt, and also instead of having you cover your trap up, instead of having it flat straight across, you want it to dip down just a little bit right where your pan is, because your coyotes and foxes, stuff like that, they're going to step in the lowest place, so you want to make sure your pan is in the lowest place. So we're just going to start. Usually what I do is, with all this dirt here, is I'd usually have another bucket like this, and I'd put all this wet dirt in it just to get it out of the way, but I only have one with my dry dirt in it. So I'll go ahead and set my trap. Like I said, I'm using a number 4 coiled. You can use any trap from number 2 and up. I use a lot of number 2s. And what we're gonna do is take some dry dirt and sift it in. What I do is I kind of make just a little bit of a bowl, so make most of the dirt just around the edges, and then in the center where I stick. Just want the trap bed deep enough so you can have all your chain of your trap to go in. Like I said, I'm not going to stake it down. I'm just going to pull it up after I'm done. So you put your chain down in the center. What you want it nice and solid. You can take some of this wet dirt, pack it up under spring levers so it gets nice and solid. Lift up your jaw. Get a little bit of wet dirt just right around the jaw here. Push your jaw down in the dirt. You want it as solid as you can get it. Just pack dirt around the jaws. I usually use wax paper. I brought some with me, but I don't know where it went. So an alternative you can use is grass. I've used grass. Probably half of the coyotes I've caught, I've used grass instead of wax paper for pan covers, just because I keep forgetting it. What you do is just get some grass. What you want to take it and break it about the width of your jaws. And all you're going to do is just take it and lay it right on top there. So that's basically all you do with that. So instead of using wax paper, you can just use grass. Doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do is take some more dry dirt. Sift it over the trap. What I do since I don't have wax paper, can't really slide your finger over the top because it'll mess up the grass. So I just use a small stick. This will also help too. You'll just kind of blend it in. The only downfall, or downside of using grass is if it rains, all your dirt will go kind of down through the grass. See, this method isn't really the best when it's raining. So next is we're just going to take the wet dirt, sift it over. I sift dirt and if there's some dry leaves or dead grass, I'll sift that with a sifter. Instead of just in that one area where the trap is, I'll go around, out probably a foot or so just around it, just to blend it all in. So I'll just get more dirt, kind of clean up around where I dug up the dirt and stuff. So we're just gonna sift it over. So my pan is right in here is where my pan is. It's just low enough from everything else. What I also do is I learn that if you can set like objects like rocks and dirt clods in certain places to make the coyote step where you want. Here we have some dried sheep manure here, so I'll just put the 2 pieces right here, so that'll concentrate that coyote. When he comes around here, he's going to come around here to the front, and instead of wanting to step over here, he'll most likely step on over here. Another thing I use just for an attractant is I'll just find old bones. This is an old cow bone. I'll just lay that right up there, and to lure it, just you can use coyote urine, ox urine. You can just use any kind of lure. I usually don't use a lot of lure. I usually just use a lot of bait. That's basically it for a dirt hole set. You can see here's from the front side here. You can see the trap pan is right where my finger is, right there. You got the hole, and it's offset one fist down, that's about 4 inches, and offset about 4 inches. And then I put the sheep manure right there, so they'll most likely step over on this side. And I got the cow bone there. So this is how I make a dirt hole set. Like I said, I'm just gonna pull this up after this video and make some more videos. Talk to you later.